And I guess we're gonna move on now to What If.
Yeah.
So in this episode of What If,
Whoa.
we got like a different story of
Yeah.
the creation of the Avengers.
Or
the
the
Avengers
or the decreation.
decreation, the fall of the Avengers.
Fall of the Avengers.
Because we know the original story is Nick Fury goes and gets Iron Man. Well, he has Black Widow first, and then Iron Man, and all these other Avengers come in, and then they defeat Loki.
Right.
But from the jump, we find out something's wrong.
Yep.
Natasha injects this liquid into Iron Man, and he falls. He immediately dies,
Yeah.
and that's what really turns it for me. So, what did you think of the episode?
I liked it, man. It's a good story. So like I said from last week, I like that everything's different. Don't make it the same story. And this was a good story. This was a good. I mean, it is typically what if?
This is another
if the
what if.
Avengers were killed, what would you do next? You know. So I like how they did it. But this was the kind of. I watched it with Mom, and it didn't hit her the same way, right? I could tell from watching it because I was watching her because I saw it before and I was watching her watch it, right, to see if it would hit her.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't hit her the same way because she don't remember the movies.
Right, because we watched it 30,000 times.
Right. So the only problem with this is if you don't know the movies, like you don't know the original movies by heart, or if you don't know it, then it's not gonna hit you because you don't understand what happened differently in this, right? So if you know the movies and you see the almost same, but this little twist is different,
right?
Then it's just like, whoa, oh, I remember that. Oh, this different, you know. But if you don't, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm just watching the story. When I was watching Mom watch it, it was like,
you gotta
so I thought about
this.
all the people, out there who are just not hardcore. They don't, they ain't seen the movie 4 or 5 times,
right?
And when they see it, they're like, okay, this is okay. But for me, it was like, whoa. This is awesome, right?
Yeah, my favorite, surprisingly, my favorite part was when Bruce Banner came in and they used a scene from Incredible Hulk, which is something I haven't seen in forever. They barely mention those movies. They don't even. They're like, no, he's not even.
The college scene inside of the Walker, which is an awesome scene from Incredible Hulk.
Exactly, it's a really great scene, and so seeing that again years later was awesome.
What were you thinking when Hulk blew up?
I know. I was like, whoa.
Like, how did they do it?
How did you do that?
How would you blow up the Hulk? But when we find out the end, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, so Hulk dies by explosion.
Yeah.
Iron Man dies by injection. Thor dies by Hawkeye's arrow.
Yeah, because in the movie he was doing the same thing.
Right, he was like, "Tell me to take a shot," and he was like, "Don't do. I want to see this."
Right.
And
that's what happened. But saying the thing is, some people might be like, "Well, how does the arrow kill a god of Thor?" Well, don't forget, Odin sent him to Earth and took his powers away.
Right. Yeah. He did. He stripped the god powers. Or something like that.
He was a regular person. Yeah.
Right.
And he got killed.
And then Hawkeye dies just spontaneously. We don't know. We don't end up knowing how. He just kind of falls over.
No, they tell us in the end.
Well, in the end, but yeah. And then Natasha dies by a fight. But I guess this is spoilers.
Yeah.
So
it's spoilers. Yeah.
Once we get to the end, I really liked how Loki came down, and we get a new story. We get it to where I'm not coming down because of Thanos or because of a Tesseract. I'm coming down here because y'all killed my brother.
You killed my brother.
He came down here to get his Mjolnir, and you killed him.
Yeah. Vengeance.
Run it.
Run it.
He was like, run it. Throw everything away. And so Nick was like, okay, we're on your side. Like, we're also trying to figure out who killed all these people.
Yeah.
So let's work together. And so Loki gives him until dawn. And then I love that Loki and Nick Fury work together. And so what did you think? Yeah. Well, for 5 minutes. Yeah. And then we find out the twist villain is Hank Pym.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you get it? Did you get it before they even revealed it?
Because
I did. Because I was like, when she was like, it's Hope all along. I was like, who do I know Hope? But
check it out. I didn't hear Hope.
Oh.
I heard it's Hulk. It's all about Hulk.
Oh.
And I kept thinking to myself, Hulk, why is it about Hulk? He's dead, right? He blew up.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it till I watched it the second time.
Yeah.
She was saying Hope. I'm thinking she's saying Hulk.
I was like, whose name is Hope? And I was like, Hope. I was like, Hope Pym. I was like, Hope from Ant-Man. I was like, and I thought it was the Wasp. I didn't think it was Hank Pym. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, the Wasp did it.
Yeah.
But then we find out she died working for S.H.I.E.L.D., which is really interesting because that's not in the movies.
Right. She doesn't work for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. And Hank was like, you killed my daughter. Run it. He's like,
hey, Hank's a badass. Hank killed everybody.
Everyone. He was like, no. And the thing is, what's so funny about the way that Hulk died is the not funny, but the memes in 2018 after Infinity War ended, they were like, why can't Ant-Man just go up Thanos' nose and just grow, or just blow up his heart? They were like, they didn't say blow up his heart, but they were like, why can't you just grow?
That's true.
Call it a day.
That's true.
Those are the memes all of 2018 after Infinity War.
It's logical.
So it was cool to see.
It would have been barely an inconvenience.
He's obsessed with Screen Rant. I can't.
It would have been. Shout out to Screen Rant.
It was cool
Shout
to see
out to what's his name? What's the show called?
Screen Rant. I don't know.
It's on Screen Rant, but it's oh my gosh.
Analysis. How it should have ended.
I forget the name of it.
Anyway. But yeah, it was cool to see that meme come to life in a way. So
Pitch Meeting. That's the name of the show.
Pitch Meeting.
Shout out to Pitch Meeting. Yeah, there was something that Tasha did to what's her name in the lab, and she said something to her. That was a callback. Did you hear it? Do you remember what it is?
No, I don't remember.
To Hulk's girlfriend.
No.
So she was blocking the locker.
Oh, yes.
And she says, "Move,
move,
or I'll make you move."
And that was in Civil War. Yes,
that's what the lady said to her.
Yeah.
When she said to her in Civil War, she said it. I was like, "Oh, no,
I did. I remember it.
Let's call back. Let's call back."
So that was called back to Io, which we see again in Winter Soldier.
Exactly. So it was cool. See, that's what I'm saying. It's for those of us. I was watching these things like a million times. When they put they sprinkle these little things in, it's like, oh, hey, what? She said it. Right. She said it. But for the rest of the world, it's like, okay, whatever. This is just a show. What are y'all excited about?
It's not just a show.
I know. It was good.
Just a show.
It was good. I like the way they ended it too, man. With
Hank Pym and
Hank was
Nick
like honor
Fury
her.
fighting.
He was Papa Bear, man. Like, y'all killed my daughter. Like, everybody got to die.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He was like, you're not going to make an initiative just to kill them. Or, I don't know. I forgot what I don't know. You're not going to make an initiative. Or something
he's
like
that. You're not going to be recruiting all these people. And so he's like, why'd you kill Thor? Because you was going to turn him too.
I know it.
You're going to sell him some nonsense and he was going to be good.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not having it.
So, and then, having Loki and Nick Fury fight together.
Yeah, that was
really cool. And it was interesting, like, before it's revealed that it's Loki, that he says certain things that Loki would say, like saying Anthony Stark. Yeah. Because you know how he's so formal.
Yeah.
And then he also was like, what about Thor, son of Odin? Bro, Thor. Stop with the son of Odin thing.
Son of Odin.
Like, so it was, that was nice.
Yeah,
touches.
because it was tripping me out how flexible Nick Fury was. I was like,
and Hank was even like,
I was when he was beating up Ant-Man, right? And Ant-Man, when he was catching him wherever he went, I was thinking to myself, I was waiting for him to say, I've studied your moves all my life. You're predictable or something, because how is it Natasha got took out?
Natasha got. Yeah.
Right? And you're able to just anticipate what he's going to do next.
Right.
But it makes sense because
it makes
Loki,
sense.
right?
It's Loki. He's a god?
He's a god. So he can kind of see you like, boop.
Yeah, and then he multiplied, and that was cool. I liked the ending. This was a good episode. Not as good as Star-Lord's episode, though.
No.
Not as good as
It's not as good as episode 2. Episode 2.
Oh my gosh, Star-Lord isn't in the screen. Who should I get rid of? I can fit him.
You can fit him in.
I want to get rid
Yeah,
of
he fits in. He's there. There he is.
But yeah, here I got my Funko Pops from FYE at the mall, and I'm starting my collection. So if y'all have any Funko Pops, this one's just not cooperating. But if y'all have any Funko Pops and y'all want to send them to me, I'm starting a P.O. box. And you know what? This one's not working.
Yeah, it's not working out.
Anyway, I'm starting a P.O. box. So if you want to send any Funko Pops to me, let me know, because on his side you see the all of the Shang-Chi characters, but who's missing? His sister. Couldn't find it. And I really wanted his sister because she's so good in that movie.
That's not right.
So if anyone has her sister,
holla.
At Woodley Inn on Twitter. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so the Star-Lord episode.
That was still the best one.
That's still the best episode.
That's still the best
still
one.
give it a 10 out of 10. I can't give it less than that.
Yeah, that I can't give it less than 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I watched it with Mom last night, and she didn't get the same charge.
Star-Lord episode?
She didn't get the same charge out of it.
What?
Nah, she enjoyed it. She was like, okay, it was nice, it was good, but she didn't feel it because, like I said, she don't know the movies like we know it. So she was watching it, and I was watching it like you like it? She was like, yeah, it's fine, but so.
But she wasn't feeling it.
She wasn't tripping like us. We were, man. When I watched that episode the first time, I was losing my mind.
Yeah, Thanos just comes on screen.
Just pop out of nowhere.
And then the collector.
When she said, "Are you crazy?" and he's like, "No, I'm
just mad."
The Mad Titan. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It was good.
It was
so
awesome.
I still give that a 10 out of 10. What would you rate this episode?
Episode 3, I give it an 8.
An 8? Yeah.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.5. 8. I'll give it an 8 for now because I feel like there'll be better episodes. This episode there wasn't a lot of action, but it was a good story and there was really good Easter eggs. But I didn't get that charge like I did with Star-Lord, and I give it an 8. I don't even know what I gave Captain Carter. I give that a 6 at this point. It's really forgettable.
You mean Captain
Carter?
Captain Carter. Yeah, Captain Carter episode was a waste. That they didn't need to do that.
Yeah, it was. That wasn't.
That was beat for beat the regular movie. Just you change the gender. So now that was okay. But the Star-Lord episode. Oh my gosh.
Right.
That was so cool to watch that. It was so cool to watch Thanos
and
come out.
they had his music in there.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
It was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they're doing good so far. So, 2 out of 3 I'm happy with. So we'll see what they do for episode 4. I can't wait till they get to the, anyway, I won't say. But anyway, the 4th one, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, well, now we will move on to the Spider-Man trailer.